In the last episode, I was getting the boat ready for hurricane season. It was quite a tedious process, so here are the final touches. So one of the problem in the mangrove is get the rodent out of the boat, because the rats comes from the mangrove through the lines and they climb on board. So I removed most of the food from inside, but still I'm going to install some protection. So I took these tanks of water that I cut it, and I'm putting them on every line that goes on shore, so the rodent cannot like climb over it and eventually don't get into the boat. So I'm going to install them now. And also what I'm doing is that I'm running the engine one last time to charge the batteries. So yeah, it's a bit noisy, that's why I'm doing the videos at the front, but yeah, charging for about an hour and then off and rinse the whole engine. I just turned the engine off, and now I'm going to close the intake of seawater, because this is a small engine, an old engine, and to gain space and weight, the engine is directly water cooled by seawater. Continuously the engine sucks seawater to run through the engine to cool it down and exhaust it through the exhaust system. An easy solution, but the problem is that the seawater also damages the engine from the inside. So for long periods of time like this, I'm going to replace the seawater that is inside the engine with coolant. So the idea is that the coolant will keep the rust off, or it will rust less than seawater. So I'm just going to undo this pipe and put it inside this cooling fluid that I bought, and just run it through until it sucks the 5 liters, and when I start the engine it will just run with normal water again. Now the system is ready. I'm just
Yeah.
It's 6 in the morning, just woke up and the boat is starting to be ready to be left alone. I have all the sails, the spray hood and other stuff in the front, so I could not sleep there this night. I slept there, and now this box, my bag, are going to go out. I'm going to put them in the dinghy, and now I need to cover the boat, put a plastic cover on top to protect it a little bit and do the final adjustments, and we'll be good. So yeah, still a bit of work. That's it, the boat is packed, ready to be alone for a few months. It's a bit scary to leave him alone, but I've been working for the past few days quite hard, and I think it's quite well secured. It will have a nice summer here by herself, and yeah, now let's go working. Mediterranean, yeah, come.
With the boat taken care of, I was ready to head back to work for the season in the Mediterranean, as a skipper on charter boats, but also working on my racing projects. Make sure you subscribe to get the new episodes and find out what happens with the boat.